Welcome back to my channel, guys. It's me, Irvin, with another anime first impressions. Bear with me, this name's a little bit difficult. I believe it's pronounced Angolmois, record of the Mongol invasion, not Mongolian, Mongol. But it is all about the Mongolians. So I guess that's how you say their type of group of people. You know, kind of you have Japan, then you call them Japanese. I guess you have Mongolia, and then you call them Mongol. I don't know. I'm just gonna assume that's why it is. This anime is one that I did read a little bit about, just because it looked like a serious anime. And when I say serious, I want to say more drama, but not romance oriented. And some of these animes sometimes are well done and they're beautiful, but they're just not my cup of tea. And I end up really not enjoying much about it and getting bored. And other times I think they're the best thing ever. So, you know, it's one of those you really enjoy it or really hate it. At least for me, that's the type of genre that it is. It is kind of a history drama, I guess you can put it like that. This one has action. I don't know if there is romance. There could be, but you know, there is a girl and there is a guy, but they didn't really hint it that they're gonna end up together. At least not yet. And then, other than that, there is not really much other genres to it. If you're weak-hearted, weak in the stomach, you might consider this one a gore. There is action. It is war-oriented, so there is some blood. I personally wouldn't say is very gory. You do see some blood because obviously they're fighting, but I wouldn't say, if you're into gore, this wouldn't be the goriest one you would see. So let's talk about the episode. The first episode is pretty fast moving. You meet these guys or actually at the very beginning of the episode, you meet the main guy, and he is about to be killed with a bunch of arrows falling on him. And then I'm not sure if it goes into the future or into the past. I don't remember. But he's an exiled prisoner, and he's in a boat with a bunch of other prisoners that are being exiled. At this point, one of the prisoners asks to be free because there's a storm. He's released. He starts killing people. Then the main character unties himself and kills him because, you know, he's being a jerk. Anyways, they end up in the island where they're supposed to, and very quickly they find out that the reason they were exiled to this island is because they wanted them to be used for soldiers, I guess. It's not really, I guess. That's really what they want to use them for. So they're either in jail or forced to fight for the cause. And they all decide to go to jail the first day, and then the Mongols actually show up and try to kidnap the princess. At this point, everyone tries to go save the princess, and they leave them, you know, really unguarded. So they escape. They make their decision. We better help them because there really is no other way out other than having them help us. So they go and help the princess, and blah, 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 blah. You have action there and blah, blah, blah. I don't want to ruin the story because it is very drama oriented, so it might ruin the entire story if I share any details, I guess. So that's the general idea of the first episode. The artwork is different. I want to say that from the beginning. It's still good. It's still great. It's just different from what we're used to. Obviously, a lot of these drama, history, artwork, they go to the artwork where they want to, you know, kind of look like a little bit more humanized. I'm not really sure if I'm making myself clear, but in the modern artwork in the anime nowadays, you know, there is some parts of the physique of the human body that are either exaggerated or, you know, they're not really proportionized to what they really are. So, the point of this one, the rating that I want to give this one out of 10, really, guys, I really did enjoy it. I'm actually considering watching or reacting this anime episode by episode. And I want to put it right now as an 8 out of 10. There is another anime that I'll be posting a reaction video and then a first impression video that I have already chosen to do episode by episode. If that one ends up not being as great as I expected, then I will make this one my episode by episode reaction anime, and we'll go from there. I'm planning to choose at least 2 or 3 this season. My Sweet Tyrant is already one of them because I already had done a lot of the reaction for them, and I want to continue doing it. So I'm excited for this season. If you haven't done so, go watch my other videos, my other first impression videos of this season. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Give me some love, like, share, comment, all that other stuff. And thank you so much for all the support. And like always, don't be strangers.